the modified Epley can often, upwards of 90% success rate, which is pretty good, right? If I get a 90 on a test, I'm happy. Can clear these floating crystals.
Yep.
The issue is sometimes the crystals go into the horizontal canal. That's our second most common. Okay, that's Mr. Blue here. And the Epley will not clear crystals unless you get really lucky, but it's not the right angles. It's not designed to clear this canal. So you're going to need different maneuver for that. Very rarely does it go in the anterior canal, so we're pretty safe there. But the otoconia can also get stuck. They can get stuck to the membrane at the end of each of these canals, which is called the cupula. They can jam up like a blocked pipe. And they can get stuck in what's called the short arm, which is this little tiny area on kind of the other side of the cupula, but it's still kind of an enclosed area that only has a small opening to get this center part, which is called the utricle. So I could be doing Epleys all day, but if my otoconia are in the short arm of the posterior canal, that ain't going to clear it. So you need a clinician often to identify exactly where they are based on the eye movements that we see, which again, really ideally would be viewed in infrared video goggles, because otherwise you might be missing a more subtle nystagmus that would suppress in room light.
Yep.
So I'm using the eye movement direction to tell me where they're stuck. And then I'm using an appropriate maneuver to clear where they're stuck. And stuck ones are very stubborn. So it often takes probably, I would say on average, like 3 maneuvers. And I don't always do the same maneuver. So a short arm, one I can try is called the modified Jacobino. So I'll do that. I'll let the person rest for 10 minutes, because if you retest too soon, you're not going to get a good test. Your brain is just really suppressing the eye movement at that point, even with the goggles. So I just need that break. Plus they probably symptom-wise might need a break. And then you do a retest and you say, okay, is it different or the same? If it's absolutely the same, either it's not otoconia and I was wrong and it's some other condition that's mimicking, or I didn't, like that angle or that maneuver just didn't quite get it through. So then I'm going to go immediately to a plan B maneuver. So one choice I often make is called the demi